I'm gonna masturbate to it in my bedroom right now.
That's like, what are you gonna do with that picture? Like,
Is that okay? Is that the honest answer? Would you be upset?
Honestly, I feel like that's
Flattered, right? Shit.
I'm gonna tag all of y'all.
Listen, you should thank us because you got extra.
I wasn't.
Oh, if you're gonna tag me, use my Ranzo in Japan.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well,
Is that the one I used?
oh, wait, don't tag me that one yet. Maybe afterwards. Huh?
no.
Is that the one I used when I was?
Yeah. Oh, I like your picture. Oh, that's so cute.
With the samurai one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Okay.
He's the first black samurai.
He's joking.
Oh, okay.
She was for real.
She's about to say she was.
No, not like that.
She was
There's a
for
movie
real
coming out,
thinking.
right? Or something like that. Or they're talking about a movie.
Trying to mess my flow up. Trying to clean, nigga. I'm just assist her so that she can be more assisted.
Alright.
This is not a good idea.
That is not. Please don't.
No.
What did he say?
Stacking up. That's why you make blocks when you're a child. You learn how to balance shit.
That's why you what?
You play blocks as a child. So you know how to balance stuff and know what makes sense.
This is like conflicts.
Yeah, they do like conflicts with. And then like, you know like there's this video online, this guy trying to put his carry-on into the overhead thing. And somebody just said, you know, that's why you play that game as a child. Circle goes in the circle, triangle goes in the triangle. You know what I mean? These niggas like,
Square. It's not working, bro.
bro, turn it this way. That's it. Quickly, the things that Japan gets right or gets wrong.
Okay. Safety. They get it right. I don't know about Canada, but compared to,
Like safety in general?
I mean,
Because for y'all, it ain't safe.
what you mean for
What do
y'all?
you mean?
Like for women, it's not safe in Japan.
Is that true?
Okay,
Yes.
I have my own like thing about that because I think I understand where you're coming from.
Like-
It's a little more dissected than that. So
Like banana pudding?
yes, thank you so much.
good.
Oh, that was
Yes.
hella
We
pudding.
got another wafer.
Now, let me see what that pudding look like.
I'm
Like, let me just get a taste of that.
Let me get my spoon.
I think
My
Let me get my
mom,
taste.
my mom was like, let me see this, please. Let me see this. Wow. Thank you. Let me see this. What? I'm not seeing too well. Where's it's done. Like Jamaican moms are like, let me see that. No, mommy, we're eating. No, man, I just want to look at it. Mommy, you're gonna eat it, right? No.
I forgot to take a picture of my waffle.
compared to the States,
Right.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can walk out even as a female at 3 a.m. in the morning and not worry about a
Usually.
thing.
Okay.
Right. Okay, but you say usually, so what are you referring
All right. So.
Yeah, what streets you been in?
Like, no,
Ask her,
not for me. No, for me, I'm good. No one's gonna come with a 6'3" black man. I am that guy. You're not gonna try me. Like, first of all,
But you're referring to
no, what I've seen, I've heard. People have relayed stories to me about different like things that have happened to women, and even I guess the smaller women too. It's a bit.
I think it's
It's
Safer for
Foreign women.
foreign women.
Yes.
Will consider it safer
Yeah.
in Japan.
Yes.
Just one
Yes.
because they're already tall in general. Like
Yeah.
ain't no
Yeah.
like
We're
you
like-
tiny. Like
yeah. What you gonna do, bro?
Well, so are you in that Black Women in Japan group?
Yeah.
Okay, there was a girl in that group like I think last month.
I love
I
this.
don't know where she was. I don't know the area. So it wasn't Tokyo though. But her and her friend, who was another foreigner, yeah, they were walking and like some Japanese guys were talking to them, and they thought that they were flirting at first. And
Oh, Marina in Japan.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Marina in Japan.
and then she got spat on.
Yeah, the stuff
and,
like
like,
Osaka.
oh yeah, it was Osaka. Yeah.
It was on video. It was on video. She did the video.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
Everything
that.
was on
Don't you know
video.
the girl that does the video about dick appointments in Japan?
I never watched it, but I will. But
Yeah,
I
she.
know that.
Yeah, she got
happened
spat
to-
on.
She got spat on.
And what
Why?
happened after that?
I don't know what happened after that because
Wait.
if it was me, that guy's on
Turn
the
off the
floor.
camera.
Yeah, like first off.
Then everybody's coming. It went viral on World Star Hip Hop
Wow.
too. They're like, "Oh, black girl in Japan gets spit on," and then like the comments were like, "Oh, maybe if she didn't dress like that."
Which is
First
you
off,
hear that
okay,
everywhere.
One,
You hear that everywhere.
Okay,
It's super
victim
fucked
blaming.
up.
Okay.
Then they were
first
saying, "No,
off,
they're not Japanese. They're Korean like weight bars." Don't do
Oh, they
this.
were Korean?
No, that's what people, Japanese people started typing like in the comments.
Well,
Like,
they're
They
trying
should
to
just
they're not
disown
really.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, one.
This would be for
However, however I dress in the
Just-
goddamn
It
shit.
doesn't.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I could be
if
wearing
you
a
don't like it, you can
sackcloth.
turn the around. Like,
Can you imagine, bro? Like,
No, spit like I did. I did.
that's like one of the worst things.
That's what I'm saying. It's the
ever.
most disrespectful thing
Oh
because
no, you would have to hold me back. 'cause-
I did a video about it and it came off a bit racist. So I had to do it over.
No, say
I did a video about it, and I started with saying that Japanese men full stop are creepy and crazy.
I didn't want to.
And I had to.
I saw that.
You said it
I
out.
took it down,
You said
and then
it out.
I did it over and said it some because you don't want to be generalization.
Yeah.
Because if we had said a black man, said a black people are this and that, whatever, so fine.
We would have, yeah.
But listen, bro. When you spit on somebody, that's the worst form of disrespect ever in every corner of the world. You don't need language to understand what that means. When you spit on dirt, and you're saying
we would never do that. We would never. I'm like that. No one. I'm like.
First off,
how would you even think to even do that?
I don't like people in space. Your body fluid on me, we got to throw down. You got to catch all the hands. Like that's not happening.
I don't
We'll
know.
have a boot
yeah, and
in
I
your
feel
throat.
bad because I feel bad for her because like everybody. It's easy, like in hindsight, to be like, "Oh yeah, I would have done this, I would have done that." But in the moment, you can see
in
her
that moment,
face,
that
she's
camera would
shocked.
have been passed to my friend, and somebody would have to call the police.
There's some reflex actions that
That you
don't
can't
like,
control.
you don't
No.
like
Certain
jump
things that
scares.
just happen
Like you don't
right-
like jump scares. Like a
There's-
lot of
yeah.
black people I know
Yeah.
throw hands
Yeah,
first.
that's the
Yeah.
first
That's
thing they do. They go like,
probably my first reaction.
There's
It's
some
like
reflex
this.
actions.
What? Wait, sorry, I did. What happened?
I mean,
What happened?
One. Don't be surprised. If you hit me, I'll hit you back. Like
Yeah, that's
one.
yeah.
If you surprised, then you stupid. Alright, spit at me. You better be ready. Like,
I need to see that video.
right back.
Need to watch it.
what you think was gonna happen?
Oh, you know when you spit at me and I'm gonna be like dirt and not react, bro? Nah, I got you.
What
I
you
got
think
you.
was gonna happen?
But also, one of my friends in Saitama, he was sleeping, he heard a scream in the middle of the night. And he realized that it was his friend. So he sleeps here and his friend is over like on the other street. So that's a scream.
Oh
Right?
yeah, alright.
When he took up an iron. I don't know what this way with iron. He ran over and his friend was on the ground in the apartment. So yeah, that's what happened. So basically, a guy came in full black, broke into her apartment and was watching her sleep.
What the fuck?
Now, when she
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What?
into her apartment, I don't know what floor she lived on, but into her apartment, watching her sleep. So she woke up like she woke up and saw a black thing somewhere, wherever. Startled because she was sleeping on a loft bed. So she startled and screamed out and fell or something, and she fell and she twisted her ankle, whatever.
That don't make no sense.
Guy escaped, whatever. She missed a couple days of work. That's money, you know. You're missing
Yeah.
money because of a man who feels like, oh, I need to go and watch a woman.
I never knew they went that far. I
Yeah,
thought
but
it was like
The
they-
creepy
People out
creepy
here
part.
talking about like ghosts and shit are scary in Japan.
Nah, no.
People.
Well, you heard about that airman and the girlfriend, the Japanese.
Yes.
Katsukawa?
She said, yeah, I talked about that too.
So yeah, like he
don't know
was
that?
getting ready to break up with her, and she stabbed
him in his
him to
neck.
death.
Yeah,
Like,
And the fact that there was no.
No, I'm just like, I'm just like,
like Japanese women be crazy.
Well, so, but there is a reason to why that. Like, why they.
Oh,
they
because
go
they
that
is this
far.
aged-
recent or like?
yeah, it happened like a couple months ago. It happened
Yeah,
like
like a
3
couple months ago.
months ago.
Like, no, where were you? I didn't be about it. I had to come
Where
over.
you at?
And then it was like,
Oh,
she said,
snap.
I couldn't see,
Like, I couldn't see, I couldn't
I
live
could-
without him type
or
of
some
thing.
shit. Like, oh, she said, listen, what she said. She
I'm gonna look
killed him
this
because
shit
she didn't want to break up, because he wanted to break up and she didn't want to
I
break up with
can't
him.
have him, nobody can.
So,
Yeah,
and I
right.
intended to kill myself as well. So why never did the same time?
Wait.
First off, you do not have the right to judge anybody else's life.
And end them.
One.
No, first of all, you ain't going
Was he
on.
sleeping when this happened?
I don't know when.
No, they
There
were
was-
breaking up. They were like arguing.
Whoa. First off, if there was an argument, then there would have been a struggle. He would have
Yeah.
been able to stop it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm
Like,
like,
passive.
yeah,
listen, if
Yeah.
he's in the middle of
That's what I'm saying. I'm
he's
like,
a guy.
He must have been
That
sleeping
way
or
you-
watching TV
Yeah,
as you came up behind
That's
him.
what it is. Like, there was
Come.
no struggle.
He was found unconscious and they took him and he
And he
died.
was stabbed more than once.
Yeah, no, I heard
So,
that
like-
part. I heard
And
like she.
where she jail for life, right?
No, life no. He's an American.
Oh,
And
they
she's
don't give a fuck.
Japanese.
They're like, oh, an American died? Good. That's basically how Japan is.
He was off
I
base
don't
too.
know. I don't
He
know
was
what they did
off
with her.
base, so it's in Japan, so with Japanese law.
But this
Oh
is,
yeah. Oh, they really got him. She knew what the fuck.
He was off
doing.
base. It was
Yeah.
off. He's off base
Because if it was
apartment.
on base, there would have been a
Yeah.
little bit more discipline involved.
but this is still like an international.
Is it?
Like, because this is a different race. This is a different person.
Even other people.
It's the same thing as a tourist coming over and then them being killed by a local national.
Oh, you mean like that guy who tried to the missionary?
Why
You
you
never heard
too
about the
much
missionary who
stories.
went to the island?
Are you laughing?
There's
She's laughing.
No, it's hilarious. So there's a
Not to me.
missionary.
Death is not really hilarious to me.
I
Sorry.
might get myself a
He
brown.
went
If
to.
it's too big, we can share.
We got tea? Do we have tea? Got tea?
I'm sure they do.
I guess to me, I'm like, wait.
First off, touch
He's
color
like,
girl.
he's
I've heard
processing.
stories, like the worst I've heard is like before I came here with this dude that stabbed the people in the hospital or something
Yeah.
like that. Like the
What is
crazy
that?
stabbing. That he stabbed like a lot of people in the
Oh, I didn't hear about that one.
No, when was this?
So
My stuff is recent.
But you're saying these things, I'm like, wait, there's a lot more crazy than I.
You know what you need to do? You need to go on TokyoReporter.com. They have the grime and stuff. Because Japan Times has the regular stuff. But Tokyo Reporter produces the news that Japan Times won't run. So you'll find the scandals. Like there's this old story back in the day where this guy decided to make off with 60 million yen in pensions from people, stole it from City Hall, and they caught up with him after like 4 years, and he was in jail for a little bit. But there's so much happening in Japan, bro.
But I heard a story recently.
Yeah.
That
Because you don't read Japanese and stuff.
If anybody ever
That's
try to
what I'm
come out
surprised,
to
I guess.
Japan, understand that it's safe, but it's not as safe as you think it is.
Yeah.
Right? Don't underestimate.
Yeah.
Because it's still they're still human beings. They're still people.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you're a
But
big black guy, you're okay though. That's
Emotion.
the only place you're okay in the world, Japan. Big black guy. Yeah.
It's funny because again, in the Black Women in Japan group, a lot of them they talk about either reacting in a way that they're used to reacting from the States,
Right.
like being extra defensive, and they're like, I feel bad that I have to actually even think like this, or they're like, damn, I'm glad being black, I don't have to have interactions with the police.
That much, right?
Yeah, the way it could have been another Sandra Bland or something like
Right?
that.
Well, let's do something more light,
Yeah, this is.
Wait, no. So the missionary. Okay.
Apparently, this is like.
So the missionary went over to this island that had not had contact
With
with other
civilization,
civilization for a really long
Yeah.
time, and so they had other people were warning him,
Don't
his church
go.
was warning him. Yeah, and he was like, no, I'm gonna spread the word of Jesus. I'm gonna spread the word of God. So he went on his own, after they told him not to, and he was killed with arrows, straight up Pocahontas style,
We do not need you here.
they.
That's
As
another
soon
America.
as he got there, they
Is
were
that a
like,
real story?
Yeah, it is,
It's
yeah.
happened
CNN put it, bro.
Yeah.
It just happened
Like
Yeah.
2 a month ago.
I heard
Where
some-
are you, bro?
I heard something about that, but I'm
First
like,
off,
I thought it was,
he's not here.
I thought that was some ancient day,
No,
like
like,
back in
this
the
is
Native
now.
Americans.
That's
back
the
then.
oldest civilization without or the
Without
oldest.
contact, yeah.
Yeah,
Still,
yeah.
They're
they're
very
good.
remote.
They do not want
No
people,
outsiders, they don't want the technology, they're good.
They
will
living
have
their
you
best.
tell you.
They're living their best life.
we're good. Stay away. Keep your germs to yourself, basically.
So then, the nice thing, what Japan gets right usually, but it's alright. So Japan almost gets customer service right. Meaning, they get it right for the most part, but then when it comes to customization or trying to use initiative, you just throw that issue out the window.
Being flexible isn't their forte.
Right, they're inflexible.
Nah.
They will say, "Oh, we can give you water,
they're-
and we can give you ice. But we can't give you water and ice." What?
They're very
Are you kidding me?
compartmentalized.
No, you
Okay,
can't
they
have
give me water and then give me some ice, and I'll just.
Yeah. or the sandwich thing. Listen, I said, "Hi, can I have a fish sandwich with cheese?" Someone said, "Sorry,
We can't put cheese on the fish sandwich.
Or wait, I'll pay for the extra cheese.
Or something simple like that. They'll be like, oh, let me ask my manager.
They go to the manager and say,
what?
all right, so we have, they said the manager, okay, we have a cheeseburger sandwich and a fish sandwich. So
You have to buy both.
take on
Buy both?
But, or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Because they can't think, oh, I can put a bit of cheese, charge 50 yen.
Yeah, that's
No
it.
flex. No flex zone.
This is why I would ask, how do you prepare your burgers?
Yeah,
One,
that's true.
because if that cheese is already whoa.
This is bam. The Japan got right. Oh, toilet seats. Perfect.
Yeah, like I said, toilet seats. Yes.
There's actually a meme. Sorry, I was gonna say meme.
Vending machines.
I forgot something.
Ooh, that's gonna see.
Updates.
We should have
Updates.
boomerang that.
Updates.
Oh yeah, we should have boomerang. She's gonna say, can you put more? Wait, hold on. Boomerang.
These girls are killing me. I can't deal with the grams.
Okay. All right. Oh no, she doesn't.
Okay, go ahead. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
No, I don't think I can visit remote.
This is minor, bro.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Because we know when we have
You
to
should-
frame our
I can't wait for Spider-Man. The
Spider-Verse.
wait. Okay, so one thing that bothers me in Japan is the movies.
They don't get that shit right at all.
Yo, the popcorn though. So when movies come from like the States, they name them differently. That's what throws me off all the time. So when my Japanese friends are like, "Did you see this movie?" I was like, "What is that?" And then when they show me the picture, I'll know the title in English, and it's a completely different thing. So what was it, like Mission?
Sky.
Yes. Sky, something like that. They called it something completely different.
Which one was it?
Like Fast and Furious is like Sky Mission.
Yeah, like Fast and Furious, something was called.
Or like Frozen. Frozen, it doesn't translate to Japanese well. So it's like Anna and the Snow Queen.
Yep. And then the Snowflakes.
Or Alan,
It's
they call it the Green Dinosaur. Here.
Yeah.
Alan.
Yeah, the green dinosaur.
I never really knew this.
Who's the green dinosaur?
That's the name of
No,
Disney
but what
Plus.
movie is this? I don't.
The Green Dinosaur. Alan.
What about Big Hero 6? Big Hero 6 is called Big Max.
Same.
You can see it, but like.
But it's not the name of the movie.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean.
So Japan, you think they get the naming right because it actually tells you what the movie's
Is
about?
that every movie or?
Not every
much.
movie.
Oh, because I'm like, I haven't noticed that.
Hot
If it's
tea.
really popular, they won't change it.
Oh,
Because we spilling tea.
Can I also have a tea? What tea is? What kind of tea is this?
The customer service.
The customer service, yes.
Yeah.
I've only had one weird experience. One. But there was a time when I went vegan for 2 weeks. I was trying it. But, no, well, I liked it, but the problem was I lost muscle. Like, I lost a lot of muscle, so I got pissed off, so I stopped. I'm like, I can't. So, I'm even trying to get my muscles after that. So, but I went to this spot in, I don't know where it was. Outskirts of Tokyo. They made me a vegan thing from scratch. Because we were looking at the stuff, right? And they're like, they made it from scratch and gave it to me. So, like, that was the
Some
one
some
exception.
places are like hella dope.
So that was that. And the one negative experience was out with myself, my Japanese friend, and a mixed guy, Japanese and Pakistani. Went to, what's it called? Tempura spot. The girl, I don't know if she was cheesed off or angry or something. Like, it just came up, bro, like mean mug, like angry. I'm just like, what?
Mean mug.
Food, bro, like, I'm just like almost finger on the tail, like,
She's like, hold on, I'm giving you the slide, bro, the slide service.
yeah, bro, I'm like,
Whoa!
and like she was like mean mugging the whole time. I'm
Listen,
just
see, I
like,
don't take customer service like that. First off, I didn't do anything to ruin your day.
I'm just like,
Well, I'm
Excuse
careful
me,
with
ma'am.
the food people, so I'm a bit more careful.
yeah, right. That's why too. I'm like, you know,
Well, if they already delivered my food, then that's
But
what
when
I'm
if they take it back, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Don't take it
You know
back.
what? You know what I realized? Like afterwards, they closed maybe like 30
Minutes early?
45 minutes after. So maybe because we came so close to closing time, so maybe she was cheese. Like she's like, yo, I was just about.
there.
No.
Then they can't complain. There's already people there.
So I'm just like,
Listen,
that
I
was
stay
Working
until
as
it's
a
7 to
customer
leave.
like working in customer service in general, like
yeah.
if you want, like, listen, if you gonna come at me with that attitude, you're gonna get that straight back. Whether you're a customer, whether I'm serving or I'm a customer, it doesn't matter. Like, you can't be coming out here treating people with disrespect because you're in a bad mood.
Yeah.
And don't be
She was
surprised if
like-
you get disrespect
Yeah,
too.
she was
like,
definitely
'cause-
like in a bad mood that night. But I'm like,
I'm
this
afraid
is
of
food.
Katie, because I'm seeing sides I've never seen.
It makes lots of
But because
sense.
No,
it's
it
food,
doesn't
wait,
make sense
wait,
because she's from Hokkaido.
Well, look,
So, Aomori,
Same thing.
because it's food,
And where are you
though.
from in the States?
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
California.
Can you tell? West
LA.
Coast.
But like respect your elders and all that stuff. First off, if you want respect, you give respect. Like
True.
I agree.
don't. Same thing with customer service. Customer or the server.
That was
If you
the
want
only- that
respect,
was
you
the-
give respect.
That was the only one, and it was like late. It was like late at night because we're out filming or whatever.
If you don't
super
like your
late.
job, then don't work. One.
But
I don't care.
it's something
if
like if you
don't
say
like
bring
your
it
job.
back, if she comes back with something else, then you don't know what's up in her food, yo. Have you seen that clip online where the girl took the sausage and
I don't want to see.
bro,
You said takes the sausage and that's all I need to hear. I'm good.
bro, I'm not even, it's the worst video you see, and she actually gave someone the video.
What did she
That's
do?
fire. Can you imagine what she did
Oh,
with
yeah,
it?
no, I saw.
clip
I know.
online.
Yeah, you're right. She.
I didn't have to think. I just knew. There's only one thing you
That's
could
what
do.
she did.
So you gotta be kind to these servers, yo. She took the sausage.
I'm shoved it.
Strangle her.
Yeah, I would.
She can put all her juices on that.
Strangle her.
You're like, but this sausage looks a bit pickled.
See, I don't lost my
Japan
appetite.
gets right.
It was a ski ride. She
Transportation.
getting all
It
her hair.
wasn't Japan. It was a random place.
No, it was like she was.
What Japan gets right is their trains. Like they run really smoothly
Yes.
usually.
Yes,
Like the
I
transportation
agree.
is pretty on point.
They're on
Except for that
time.
one night.
They're on time.
Yeah.
They're on.
Usually,
Well, they're,
I
they're
mean-
usually on time. The only reason why they're not on time is because you know,
Somebody
like
jumped.
accidents. But even if there are accidents that happen, they still have the train. Like they fix that
They
problem.
give you an alternative route.
Like the sardine tin. This is my experience.
You like it?
Sardine tin. I don't like it.
What
It's
is
like
that?
squished up
Oh,
because it's like.
Oh no, I
No,
hate
no, no.
that.
You're
I
against-
hate
against
that.
the-
I
Like I
hate
said,
it.
like I said, like I hate trains, and so I hate trains in Japan.
I cannot stand
I don't
that.
like people in my space. So one, if you have a little space over there, you better scoot over. Like,
They don't
That's
really
not-
come that close to me.
Bro, I've ever been in a train and there's like a dude
Rush
like
hour, yes.
almost like.
This guy's like, no, I want to
I just took off my back
This
and
is
be
where,
like, bro,
this is where
bro,
Japan,
so, like,
this is where Japan, all manners are gone out of the window.
Oh yeah. Oh,
This guy
yeah.
comes in, booty, hey, twerk, twerk. Wait, I'm like, wait, dog, what? Stop! What are you doing? This nigga is flinging it back to him. And then puts his hand on the thing to brace because it's already full, right? And the door's kind of closed. He's like, please, back it up. Then it closes, he's like, oh. I'm like, oh my god. I said, if this happens to me in Jamaica, he would be shocked.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
no.
spot.
Oh, especially in the,
don't wear nice shoes.
No, don't
To
wear
Shemme.
nice
Don't
on the
ever wear
train.
nice shoes.
on the
On the
train.
train.
To, no,
In rush hour.
never.
Why would you?
Step,
I'd
step,
be
crush, crush,
so-
bang,
no,
bang.
I'd be
Everywhere.
so
Why?
mad.
Can you tell me why Japanese people don't like to say excuse me? What was it?
They, you know, I thought about that.
They don't like to say excuse me. Like
On the in the train area,
in the
no.
train, no,
In the
walking,
train.
just walking. Like they were like,
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I don't know who this guy was, but he was getting on my nerves. He was just like bumping into everybody else. You could tell he was just like shouldering everybody who walked past. He hit my mom. My mom almost fell over. I was like, whew. Good lord. My mom was like, no, don't do it. My mom said, no, don't do it.
she ain't the
I know.
one.
Take the wheel. Take the
My mom
wheel.
said, no, don't
Jesus.
do it. I was like, you lucky. He was lucky. My dad was there. He would have been.
You would have been on the
He would
floor.
have been
Oh yeah, no.
thrown across the street, ran over.
Why you gonna land in the train tracks?
Listen.
I've heard stories.
I mean, okay, so like the thing I was telling you guys earlier, like about the foreigner thing, especially black foreigners, it happened to me kind of like the other way around this morning. So I
Black
was,
foreigners. Okay.
What?
what do you mean?
Yeah, you're talking about black foreigners. Just wanted to say with the chest, you know, for the video.
Oh, you did the C thing, the empty C.
B-L-A-C-K.
There's a name for it, right? There's a-
Gaijin space or Gaijin bubble.
Yeah, that's what
I love it. I just
No,
sprawl
I don't
out.
have a
Man
problem with
spread.
But so it didn't happen to me, but I was on the train and like it's the trains with the seats that are like two.
Face you? Okay. Oh, right.
And so they're all getting full. So I see one and I'm like, oh great, an empty seat. And there's a black guy sitting there. So I'm like, oh, perfect, makes sense. Like,
And then you moved away from it.
no, I asked him if I could sit next to him. I was like, better for me. So yeah, didn't work out for me.
See, I don't get it. Like, so, like, that's great. Like, you get your own space. But at one point, like, for like a week or something when I was on the train, like the whole row, because I'm on the first train that leaves to go to places, and when I sit down, the whole row is open. The whole train is open, but you sit next to me. Like, I'm
Sometimes
confused.
that does happen.
Why you sit next
It
to me? Like,
depends on
You're
who it
pretty.
is.
go away.
Maybe one, yeah.
I mean,
Guys
but-
and girls, same thing.
Yeah,
Both, yeah.
yeah.
Don't matter.
They want company.
I'll move. I'll have that look on my face and I'll move.
No, I'll come to tell you again because why are you moving? I'm trying to get to know you, girl.
Well, you know what? Wait, funny thing. So,
If you
know
come
what-
sit next to me again,
well,
I'll
you know
say
what, you
move.
stare, right? Whenever you stare, so I was on the train, so one day I just felt idle. So this lady was staring at me, bro.
I was just about to
Bro,
say.
staring, bro, eye to eye. She's just watching me, so I looked away, looked back, she said, so I'm
Yes,
just like, I just
I was
looked at her,
about to
and
bring that up.
I'm like, hi. Bro, the next time she just bolted off the train. The next time, I'm like, wait, but you're watching me so hard. I'm like, hi.
But
like,
when we
what's up?
approach you, you act like.
Yo,
She just
that,
did.
that ain't it.
She
That ain't
did.
it. Japan gets racism all wrong. Let me tell you why.
Oh,
they're all
yeah.
wrong. There's a right way to do racism, apparently.
Wait, what?
You gotta go to Alabama for that. Let me stop.
But like,
What I mean is, like,
Oh, God.
I was walking home back in Toyota. Walking home, my own business. I get to the stoplight. There's the Japanese woman beside me. I said, hello. I have my headphones. And she's like, and she looks at the lights. So I'm like, alright. I'm not trying to get to know you or anything. So start walking at the same pace, right? Then all of a sudden a little more pep in the step. I walk pretty long stride, so I'm like, alright, whatever, man. And then a little look back. It's like a slight glance, and I'm still going. We cross the road together. So she's there now. She's like right there, and I'm here. And I'm walking towards my apartment. She's down there. She's walking to the same direction. So she's walking, and then she kind of looks back, and I'm still within sight. So the young lady says, I don't think I feel safe. And she caught this in her mind, obviously, she's saying. And she walks a little faster. She quickens her pace. She's about 20 meters from me now.
20 minutes?
20 meters.
Oh. Like, how far is your apartment?
Sorry, she's 20 meters away from me. So I'm like, okay, I guess she's rushing. But then I look up from my phone and she's looking back again. And then she starts a light jog. Brother, a light jog, you know. So I'm like,
I'm waiting for the sprint. I'm waiting for it.
I'm like, this. So I said, oh, whatever, fine. And I'm whatever with my phone, yeah, sure. And I'm just like, whatever. I'm typing away. Then I look up. It's like, I don't know if it's because the timing is all off. She looks back. And I'm still there. I don't know if she expects to disappear or whatever, turn off.
Thank you so much.
That's mint. Burn up. Dog, this girl tucks her bag. She's about 50 meters. I'm like, what the fuck is going on there? Hayaka! So I started shouting, Hayaka!
Run faster.
I was like, run faster. Then she's like, oh, hell no. Bag, everything. Stupid. I'm like, what am I going to do to you?
Why are you assuming? Like,
That's why I waved to the
you can.
guys.
So there's a difference between assuming and then questioning.
Yeah.
Like you can
Like,
question it, but like.
So you're gonna rob me right here?
Bro,
What's
yeah. Even the lady that was staring at me, I'm like, you're staring at me though. You're watching.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So I'm like, hi, because I'm like, clearly, like, every time I look away, you're still, I'm like,
Okay, so
I would have just given them the look like.
So I'm like, because I'm like, okay, like, say hi back or something, because you're watching, like, what are you thinking?
Like, what you want me to.
Bro,
like.
I don't know if it was her stop, but
So
she got
that's-
off at the next stop. Like, she just
No,
got off
that
and
wasn't her stuff. That was not her stuff. I'm telling you. She just said, no, this nigga is staring at me too long. He gonna eat me, so I'm gonna get off.
So that's one thing, but so like people taking pictures without your permission, like, you can tell people taking it.
Oh.
That get on my nerves.
Oh no, I just pulled my camera out too.
No.
Did me once.
The
only
kids
once.
do it
Once.
Literally, like,
Every
literally
time
once.
on a train.
Kids, but see, that's the thing. Kids,
They usually
depending
ask
on the
me that.
age, it's like.
But what happened when I was trying to he came on a train, sat down in front of me. I wear size 31 centimeters, 13 inches, so it's big, right? So he said, Kakuna? It's his friend. And I seen the phone come out, I'm like,
Your foot, he's watching your foot?
it's the phone, so he's trying to take a picture, so that's this. Oh, well, let me just move this foot about here. Blurry for you, nigga. He's like, and he's like, and then when I'm like, so I look at him and say, hello.
This is so
They're
funny.
always sorry they get caught, you know. They're not sorry for looking at you.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Or there was one time, my Mexican friend, Jesus peace, he kicked me. Right, so let me tell you the backstory. So, I was upset with him because he kicked me out of his house one morning because I was too loud, sleeping like a truck. Anyway, so he got kicked. But yeah, rate him some registered. Anyway, no, we went to eat with his girlfriend at this Gaijin style bar, foreign style bar, and we were in front of a group of university students from Sendai were sitting at the table across from us, like this, like something like. Alright? And they're there and they're talking with them. I come in with my big filler jacket, cool as hell, red headphones at the time, take it off. And they're like saying, no, me, like whatever. And then the girl takes out her phone. But I don't care, because I'm used to people taking my phone anyway, whatever. And I'm like, whatever. My friend said, you stop it! You know what the f you were doing? Stop it! Wait, hey, Bridget, hey! It's me, it's okay, alright! Come down! I mean, it's my city. I mean, I'm the mayor here. What's going on? He's like, no, you don't take no picture. It's okay if I take a picture of you. Oh, is this okay? I take on his phone like, bro, your camera doesn't even work. What are you doing? What are you doing though, bro? No, He got so hot so fast. I'm like, bro, you're offended and you're not supposed to be offended. Like, why are you behaving like this? No, it's nothing new, man. And they keep doing all this thing. I'm like, alright, bro, it's not that serious. I'm chill. And the girls are so embarrassed and then whatever.
It's not that serious, but like,
They still do it.
they need a lesson though. Sometimes if they learn that lesson once, they won't do it ever again.
I don't know.
But damn, they take damn good pictures.
I don't mind.
Japanese
I
people,
pose,
I don't
y'all.
like-
I
so,
pose
yeah, I
if I
don't-
see that I try to get a good pose.
Yeah,
or
good
something.
angle, like just not good angle, but like
Just send it to
like
me.
some
though.
things,
Just airdrop it to me.
some things are like sometimes it's okay. Like high school kids are like they're excited to see like
Yeah,
their foreigners
like,
and stuff.
kids don't know
you
any
can
better.
when you see the excitement,
Ah.
then it's fine.
That's
But
admiration.
when you see
Sneaky,
somebody
like,
like
oh,
being like.
Like trying to make fun of you.
Oh, snatch that phone right out your hand, ma'am. Like, excuse
group
me.
chat. Hey, look at this black guy. Back at the right.
Like,
Like, listen, I would end you, bro.
They always ask
you
me-
gonna have to
they
buy a
ask
new
me,
phone.
Like,
They ask me though, so I'm just like.
so I started. Let me just take a video. Okay, can I take a picture with you? Sure. One old couple like, no, bro, we're not into that shit. I'm like, okay, but y'all, it's all nice though when y'all asking me to take pictures. Let's take a picture. Chink. Let's take a picture. Chink.
You know
Without
what?
you.
You know why?
In Shibuya, when I'm waiting
I'm like, we're online, so for
Yeah,
me, like,
it's like whatever. Yeah, yeah. Plus, it doesn't matter because already online.
This probably
Yeah.
doesn't happen to guys a lot, but probably more girls. Like in Shibuya when we're waiting for people, like like Hachiko Maya and stuff like that. Like I hate waiting there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
people always
yeah.
talk like you always talking. There's a Japanese person I speak English, so they don't.
Yeah.
You know, if it's an American I speak Japanese, like I don't know.
They come like, when you want to take a, can I ask you a question? They're like, that's me and him. That's what we do. Ranzo's like, do you have time? Can you ask you a question? And then they'll ask, and I say, what do you, like when you do street interviews in Shibuya?
Oh,
Yeah, like asking questions and stuff is fine. Like I'll give like a light conversation is okay,
Yeah.
but like don't come up and like can I take a picture with you? What you gonna do with that picture? Like,
I'm gonna masturbate to it in my bedroom
what do you
right
like,
now.
That's like what are you gonna do with that picture? Like,
Is that
no.
okay? Is that the honest answer? Would you be upset?
Honestly, I feel
I'd rather,
like that's
Flattered, right?
I'd rather you.
No, what?
No, I'd rather you say that. Like,
He said, "Oh, I feel flattered, right?"
no, I'd rather
So
you
if a
tell me
hot
the
guy
truth.
says, oh my god, I know you're married and all, but I just love your face. Can I take a picture so I can masturbate to it in my
No,
bedroom?
that's disgusting.
I'd rather you tell me the truth.
I was being creepy for deliberately a while ago because I don't
But
do
that
that.
doesn't mean I'm gonna say okay.
Like, take-
But like,
I guess for me, like, it's because I have videos everywhere. For me, I'm just like, they're
so
probably been doing stuff already.
like-
so,
he's like-
you know, so I'm just like, yeah.
like I'm already aware that people probably already use like pictures. Like people are taking pictures without me knowing
Oh yeah.
at all. But like
Everybody.
when I say no, don't try.
try to-
Don't push
Try
your
to
luck.
sneak it, I agree.
Don't push your luck.
Oh yeah.
Don't push your luck. I don't know what you're gonna do with that photo.
I'm gonna
so,
put
like,
it
go
on
away.
your face and then I'm gonna print it out and walk up and down with your face.
Like,
Because that's what we do in Japan. At weddings and birthdays and stuff.
like, and people don't know what no means. Like,
No,
so like,
You know
in
what?
Japan, you're standing. I'm waiting for my friend. So they come up and like, hey, are you waiting for your friend? I was like, yeah, I am waiting for my friend. He's like, do you want to go eat somewhere right now? I was like, what was your first question?
Because what
Was your first question?
It's
I'm waiting for
code.
somebody. I'm not going nowhere.
No, it's a point that you're saying. You're speaking in code, my friend. I'm waiting for a friend.
Are you waiting for your friend? Yes, I am waiting for
Yes,
my
you
friend.
are waiting for a friend. It's code for like I'm here. People wait for friends. You should wait for like 3 hours, 2 hours. So you're like, yeah, let's go grab something to eat while your friend travels.
I
here.
stood there for
No,
5
I don't get it.
minutes.
Hold on. Wait, you asked me like a couple minutes ago.
I was
When
there
you say
for-
code, like
I don't know what it is. I'm just making it up.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's something. That's what you do. Because I'm saying I'm waiting for a friend. Yeah. So let's go get something to eat. I don't know how. I don't understand how. Hold up.
So when they're asking, are you waiting for a friend? Yeah, a friend of mine are going to an event later. Like, and she'll be here soon.
Speaking of which, anyone been to that race?
Going what?
Ray Sherman.
Oh yeah, we talked about it. I got the ticket.
You got it? Nice.
Yeah. I guess not. Okay, well, I'll be there by myself. So.
You got tickets to be there by
Tickets.
yourself?
One ticket. I got a ticket. I don't know. Ticket.
Un.
Where's my one ticket?
Un ticket. Un ticket. Oh my god, you are so. That's how you. I don't know. What language is that?
It's uno.
Uno.
What way do you conjugate it as un when you're actually?
Like an article?
Un bolígrafo. But you said
That's an article, right?
You said un
No, it's-
ticket.
it
But
says uno. Uno is one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like that's okay. So
yes,
there's
I
a
understand
difference-
that. But you just said un ticket.
But there's a difference.
It's not un ticket. I
Ay,
know.
Dios mío. There's a difference between.
Wakaka. Sorry. What's comprende?
It's like counting and then
Yeah,
Actually,
like
something in
Oh,
front.
yes, yes,
exactly.
yes. Like un bolígrafo. Yes, you're right. But you said un ticket. Ticket is in Spanish.
Say ticket in Spanish.
If you said tikito, I would give you that. But I know it's not tikito.
Ticketito.
Katakana in Japan.
You know what song is in my mind? You know that?
Ooh, chickadee.
You know that song that came to my mind. I'm like, that's like just trying to sing that.
Alright. You broke it? Oh, good. If that's what design became. Anyway, last thing before we leave. Christmas in your country. What's the difference? Like Canada, we talk about Canada,
Japan.
Talk about Japan, you can talk about
Christmas Eve is celebrated, not Christmas.
That's how it is in Florida with a lot of the Latin culture. Some Catholicism.
Christmas Eve is celebrated, you go to the
And it's
temple.
not a family thing. No. They get Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No, y'all are coons though. Like legit, Japanese like cooning at Christmas time. They order buckets of chicken. Buckets.
Yeah, buckets. You have to pre-order that
You
shit like
can't
2 months before.
Right.
I heard.
You can't get it on
I
the
wanted
day.
to try this year though.
But the
You
chicken's
gonna have to
really
order
fire.
it now, so you gotta find
No,
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
yeah, you gotta find it.
But honestly, Kentucky Fried Chicken here is like, they not crispy, they soggy.
There's only
That's
one
how it is in the
place.
States.
The one, have you tried the one in Tachikawa? Because you said it close. The one in Tachikawa, beside the McDonald's,
I don't know.
police station. That one is the best one I tried.
Okay.
All the other ones in Shibuya, Shinjuku, horrible. But that one, bro,
They had the spicy chicken that came out of the Christmas spicy chicken. That was kind of nice.
only the original. Like I tried nothing else.
And it's a couples thing, not a family thing.
Oh,
Christmas.
Christmas, a couple
Japan.
thing. Okay, couple.
It's Christmas Eve. But
And what about you in America when it's Christmas Eve?
Christmas, I mean,
people are gonna be so bugged about how I
you
drink
wake
this.
up in the morning and you open presents, and then your family comes over and you have a big fat dinner later on.
Yeah, Jamaica, same thing.
Maybe
Christmas
that's
Day,
just because
Boxing
I'm
Day.
half Jamaican. I don't
Probably,
know if that
probably
has
that's
something to
probably
do with it.
Christmas in Jamaica, Boxing Day, food, yam yam, church, first thing in the morning, church, and then eat for the whole day. That's an eating holiday. 25th, 26th, 27th, just eat food, basically. I found out Santa wasn't real at a very young age, so I used to tell everybody else to spoil their Christmas. Where I was like, where is our chimneys? Because we don't have chimneys in Jamaica. So where did you come through? And our houses are grilled. So does you have a master key or what? How did you get in?
Through the window.
My parents would say, "Oh, I bought this for Christmas." Oh, okay. And I knew that Santa wasn't
Yeah,
real.
Santa wasn't a thing.
Santa doesn't go to the ghetto, bro. What about Canada for you? Last part.
Same thing. Big food gathering. I actually miss it now.
Right?
Because here, like, there's nothing here, bro. It's just like a normal.
Normal day.
Normal
People work on
vibe.
Christmas Day, like what? Jamaica is shut down on Christmas Day. Maybe the gas station is open.
That's how it is in the States too. Like,
Japan people are going to work.
no, Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day in Japan people go to work. We work until the 27th. New Year's is more like nothing is open at all.
Yeah, nothing
Japan
is open on New Year's.
dead.
But that New Year's sale though,
That group. I want to do the new bag when we start.
I'm thinking about this year, maybe.
Those videos do really well.
I might do
the
one next year.
bags.
What is that?
In New Year's bags, so they throw all the nonsense in there.
They
from
throw
here.
like
Kind of
expensive,
Roma,
yeah, like so like
5,000. We get lots of
they'll
stuff.
have like $100 worth of clothes in a bag, and you can buy it for like $50.
Like a grab bag or like?
Kinda like
I
that,
swear.
but it's-
I'm fat, so I don't think I'm buying it for myself. I'm gonna give it away.
And
What do
I'm
you
tall.
I usually that's what I do. That's what I do for friends in the States. I get fukubu girls and then like just take out everything inside and then like separate it and then send that to them.
And as well because they won't have anything with my size left over.
I don't buy clothes. I buy accessories and all that stuff that you could use.
Electronics.
Yo,
I don't know how much weight per user you're gaining on the other side of the
I
country.
saw that there's a big dude store in Shibuya.
Yeah, but they're big dude prices.
Oh yeah.
Like if we have a shoe for 8,000 yen, my size will be like 15,000. Like, come on, bro, I'm not that dead.
It's
15,000.
an extra people clothes.
It's an extra big people cost. Better just buy it online and take the shipping. ASOS is pretty good for that.
I just
ASOS.
shop online.
ASOS online. ASOS.com.
I'll go to the
They
next.
have free shipping. It's ASOS.com.
Oh, I'm thinking about the laptop.
I know ASOS.
I know, but that's the one around. I'm like, maybe you're sitting around.
Oh, ASOS. ASOS. I know the ASOS.
Right.
Okay, so